What is up, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? Hi, Momo. Thank you for hosting me. How's my audio, by the way? I don't know. I haven't had time to set it up and test it or anything. But, every time I have problems, I have to finagle with it, and sometimes it throws it out of whack. Okay. Kinda candy body sending, but I can use candy. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. How is it now? Testing, testing. Sounds fine? Okay. I'll just set that up. There we go. Alright. So, last we left off, I believe we just finished. What did we do? We did the trial, we explored the 5th floor. Yeah. Oh, we learned about the tragedy, about what happened. I say it could be even more tragic than it was, but whatever. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got. Oh yeah, Toko gave us the knife that she found in one of the classrooms. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. Anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Is there something I can do to help? Oh, I'm still on the starting screen. I forgot. Lol. Thanks for helping me out there. Something I can. Ding dong. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. More important, did I hear the doorbell? It's Kyoko. Kyoko?
Hey.
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. What? Just do as she said. Like, why do you have to? He's very dramatic about everything. Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. To the dressing room. Alright, what's going on?
Hey.
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it. You didn't really sound used to it just a moment ago.
Correct.
Indeed.
So then.
Well then, let me get straight to the point. Something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? Does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. Like, see, Makoto, you can deduce pretty easily. So I was right. But why did you steal?
So.
Or what did you steal? I stole this. A key? but looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma, probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where'd you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room. You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken. What?
Correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said? Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She had already decided to die, so her ass lacked to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I'd just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a detail. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room. As a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mm-hmm.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out for her.
Yep. Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about it, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No. The headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt that I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, it's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway...
The meme? What meme? Anyway, this... this key... Gotta do Choco's voice. Anyway, this key this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but, I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again, while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in? You can't, that's way too dangerous! You want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? There's more than one person watching us.
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey.
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. Kyoko talked. She was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
It's true the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time. Then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out if for sure that's actually true. We can't exploit it. If we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter no matter the war, no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. And I think it, when I think of what might when I think what might happen if we fail,
Why is that?
I don't think you'll need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Peak Academy at your discretion. Give me a moment. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve this mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I could tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan in that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I'd never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out. What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. Death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
I apologize. I'm eating Hot Pockets while playing. Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? Maybe there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. It's Byakuya. He doesn't want the game to end. So she's especially not going to trust Byakuya. I can't just forget all that easily.
so then,
Okay, then. Okay then. Shall we begin?
Makoto.
Counting on you, Mikola. I just have to get Monaco's attention, right? I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. The shark goodbye was no different from any other time. Like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time? The sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. But yeah, anyway. Yakuya would be the only other person who would be like, no, don't solve the mystery, I want to keep playing. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuri, you big nerd, where's my fucking money? And then a few moments later,
Monokuma appears!
Well, well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call you being the one to call me out.
Hey, hey!
Hey, by the way. Huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you and Kyoko up to? Going into the bathhouse, just the two of you, in the middle of the night? Jesus Christ. No. No. Removed to conform with local and international standards. Fucking crazy. Oh, yeah, me too, Makoto. Nothing to talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Oh, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night baths. I beg to differ. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits. Fucking hypocrite. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye. Maybe it's because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me. Yeah, there you go.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here, so now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I am a mademoiselle or dude fella?
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
what?
Seriously?
My entire existence!
You're a robot.
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. What did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What is this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. In no way possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? Yeah.
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton friggin' kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or ursine breeding tips? You just said that there was no male or female. Just said there was no male or female. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key. And that's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid, a secret, kill it in yourself. Making me trudge all this way out here for that, I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out! Dropping a few more than a few swear words. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. Mm-hmm. No comment, Momo. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and lay down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Oh, that was short. Oh, what? Oh, it's Sakura! I forgot all about this. Sakura's Revenge, the game, has been the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been. Sorry, I would play that game too. This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development, but it'll start back up. But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
Everyone, tweet at Spike Chunsoft. When do I get Sakura's Revenge? Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Dining hall! Okay. Sorry, my bad. I was finishing off the Hot Pocket. To the dining hall. Whee!
What?
You're... Who the fuck are you, Taka? Not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Yeah, because I am really tired.
Huh?
Are you allowed to talk again?
Hmm.
I don't recall giving you permission. Right off the bat, first goddamn thing in the morning, I'm too tired for this shit. What's up? Nope, it has not been reset apparently.
Huh?
Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment, I'll accept it. Oh god, fuck off, no! If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. It's too goddamn early for this. I would fucking scream at them. Be like, shut the fuck up. Somebody get me some coffee.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for we're late for date. Your wedding for anything. Lunch? Yes. Lunch, yes, I get pissed off whenever I'm late for lunch because I am a thick boy. Um, but no, lunch is not exactly, you know. Date? No, you shouldn't be late for a date. Definitely shouldn't be late for your wedding. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. No. I can't tell what. I can't get. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. What she is doing. I know she's not in the room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right. You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? You know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
Why'd you make that face, Monokuma? Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know, that's why he's here. To try and prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Hey! Don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
I feel like I'm getting whiplash by the way he changes subjects like that. I don't know what you... I'm not gonna go into that. Thank goodness it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
maybe maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. So she could have been right about that.
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
Even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
We're serious. Finally, they agree on something. I see. Oh, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers! As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go back to go? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that path? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her. Ugh, I can't speak.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how could he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Yoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko might have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Free time. Awesome. Whew. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like it's more than me just staying up late last night. Well, the only two people I have any interest in hanging out with are Hiro and Aoi, so that's who we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Not who we're gonna do. That's no. No. there.
Oh, so then.
Monokuma seems like super advanced, right? I think maybe we've been caught in the middle of something terrible.
Very
A
suspicious.
global revolution. A global revolution by the ancient civilization that we've ruined. Their alien technology will destroy us. Or maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, let's Huh, you wanna hang out?
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well then, have I got a story for you. My research revealed a surprising connection between Tokyo Tower and the lost Lemurian civilization? The hero spent a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't make any sense to me. Hero and I grew a little closer to it. You know something? I get the feel, like I said, like I get the feeling he's strong stoner buff, very strong stoner buff. I would definitely, you know what? Let's move on from that. Would you like to give Hero a present? Yes, definitely. Always love to give him a present. Let's take a look. Let's see. No. I wonder how much I could get for this at the pawn shop. Huh, he didn't really like it all that much. Kidding. I appreciate it, really. Does that mean he liked it? Probably. Like, I get that's pretty much standard. You know, I figured that giving a moon rock to the ultimate clairvoyant would be like some sort of whatever.
Yo.
I'm surprised how well you and me get along, Makoto. It seems like we hang out all the time these days. Well, my options are kinda limited. If you hadn't noticed, is that a bad thing? Yes! Oh no, not at all. Since we're such good friends, can I ask you something? Wait, I totally realized something just now, completely out of nowhere. I feel like I'm about to see the performance of a lifetime.
Well?
Say, Makoto, have you been feeling down in the dumps? No energy, no spark? Well, all my friends are dead, so yeah! Huh? So?
You know?
Oh, you don't have to hide it from me. I know what it's like. I've been there. And you know what I recommend? This! What exactly? Is that a crystal ball?
You know?
What is it? Crystal ball. Wait, didn't Leon break your crystal ball? Did he throw it at the fucking incinerator and... He must have found another one somewhere. I don't know. Or he just has more than one. How much did you spend on that one? 20,000 yen? Okay, and... Just hold on to it for a second. Here. Completely against my will, Hiro shoved the crystal ball into my hand.
Well?
What do you think? Nice and cool to the touch. Feels good, doesn't it? Actually, yeah. You could feel the power, can't you? Do I feel it?
How about that?
It's the ancient power of our timeless Mother Earth! Alright. Don't get all Jedi don't be. Well, I'd rather be a Jedi than be you.
For serious.
See, that crystal ball has quite the history. Oh boy. It was found in the ruins of Atlantis. It's. Where'd you get it from? The streets of Hong Kong? Precious item grants enormous power to whoever holds it, bringing prosperity to prosperity and peace of mind. This very. Wait a minute! No! Wait! That's what you said about your other crystal ball! Are you saying this is the same crystal ball? What? I think this is probably the single most unbelievably unbelievable thing I ever heard. No shit! First off, the crystal ball that he claimed belonged to George Washington, Napoleon, and Genghis Khan, that was the one that Leon threw at the incinerator to turn it on when disposing of his shirt. Bro, you need to get your story straight, man. I'd like to give it to you as a present. Oh, by golly, thank you very much. In return, I'd like you to come with me to a little seminar when we get out of here. And don't worry, I'll see about getting a discount on your entry fee. What? 0.05% off $10,000 entry? That's really nice of you and all, but I'm not sure I'm really interested.
How about that?
Sorry, the crystal ball has already acknowledged you as its proper owner. Well, if you put it like that, if you really insist, I'll just take the crystal ball. If it makes you happy, man. Whatever. Don't have to fucking snap at me about it. It wants to stay with you. It needs to stay with you. It's given itself to you. Now you gotta keep your promise. I didn't make any promise! What the fuck? You don't want to know what that thing does to Oathbreakers. I mean, I kind of want to play an Oathbreaker Paladin. Okay, I'm counting on you, pal. Refusing to take back the crystal ball, Hero hurried away. But I could hear him mumbling to himself and caught. Ah, yes. Finally made my quota. Aha! Aha! Oh-ho! Okay. So that was just a shtick that all swindlers use. Finally made my quota. You bastard. I really hope I heard him wrong. Hey, at least I'm not out any money for it. Decided to go back to my room for a while. Feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Why don't we just lay down? I have a little time. Maybe I should get some rest. Yes, let's get some. Good. Oh. Getting the chill. Oh, yeah, I'm sick. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped into my bed, I feel like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head even hit the pillow. That's not good. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I should have hung out with Aoi first, because I could have. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. It's all to say. Oh man, that's terrible. I was breathless. At some point, I found myself wandering around through a strange dream. With the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
Voice. So it's your own voice, my bro.
I understand.
You.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Oh shit! A luchador mask and the knife.
Kyoko? What the? What did you say?
And interesting. Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days, days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Oh, Monokuma, the philosopher you have become.
Good morning, everyone. It is get ready to.
It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either, it was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto the fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever, couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. So I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember exactly what happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? Open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside. That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife that I got from Coco in. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, all this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was it behind that mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out all on my own. I should head to the dining hall. And I could talk to everyone else about it. To the dining hall.
Hey, Makoto.
Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure, the sky is blue. Hey, Tina. Kinda sus. You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... not that actually happened. Nobody here would want to, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea if you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else, and then they can tell you all about it. Where's everyone else? So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah, we stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up. I'll meet you there. Gym? Why is everyone there? And the entire night? That's just weird. Right? Yeah. I don't know. It's been so long since I had to do anything on the first floor. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I don't care anymore about the whole use one coin. I'm just gonna get rid of my coins. I'm not gonna do them all at the same time. I'm just gonna do like 10 at a time. First, let's do 6. Alright. Boxing gloves. Damn it! Sakura would have loved those. Another swimming item for Aoi. What's that? Donuts! Those definitely go to Aoi. She fucking loves donuts. That tea would have been good for Celeste. Okay, yeah. And just to get rid of all my coins. That's that. But yep, definitely. Oh, wrong button. Definitely. Yep, let's get going. Definitely, if I'm able to hang out with Aoi anytime soon, those donuts are definitely going to her because she loves donuts. The gym. There he is.
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
How? How is this worse? This is worse for being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once. What?
What?
Jeez, show up. I mean, I was sick. So, fuck you. Okay? You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby, and I did not sleep like a baby. Well, that's not true because babies, they sleep for short periods of time. Always wake up crying, screaming and shit. I keep hitting my microphone. Why do I really would like my microphone to be over my head rather than beside me like this. Just like Tina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. Then I noticed, formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them was the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, That's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Everyone's so casual about it. Why? Question. Why is Kyoko looking directly into the crotch of... Why is Toko doing this? Also... Also, the positioning. The way Aoi is standing, and then Byakuya behind her, with that smirk on his face. Jeez.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Hero! Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything!
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And then I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react or say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was master stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered was that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
So, in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, mastermind, something unexpected. Can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably so scared. No, that's not it.
Could it be...
Maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's the recording, set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. It says the exact same thing every day, right? Hey, guys, I don't think that was a good time for light conversation.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? Well, Hero? Remember when Mondo was threatening Monokuma and it started beeping and then it exploded after he threw him away? Yeah, that's the kaboom. It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. Bomb! Hot potato. That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears to be the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements and it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Just throw it. Hey, get it together. You're a man. You've seen this guy get scared of every goddamn thing. I'm fine. totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all. Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Thanks for the help, Yakuya. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on! The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not going to do anyone any good. Yeah, good call.
Well?
Throw it away. Just toss it. Shove it into the incinerator. Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Whoa, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was. I thought it was like a hand grenade. Hero put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. Is that why Monokuma is so round to house that giant-ass bomb? My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. It just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that mysterious figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear anything we just said? What?
Huh?
That's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? No, I was lost in thought. Thank you very much. Sorry. We were saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? and we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What the heck?
You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
I don't want to give Byakuya the Mandark voice. Ah ha ha! Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha ha ha! Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourself. Stop. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength. People of Earth, lend me your energy!
How about that?
I can do this. Again, it doesn't have anything to do with being a man. And I'm a man and I can do this. I've got all the will of the entire universe on my side. Again, people of the universe, lend me your energy. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. The target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. I'm not going to locked as suspected. What are you going to do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. what the rules say.
Hmm.
We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So, in other words,
we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far, we can't back down. We can't back down now. We've agreed that this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. I'm not even gonna read her stuff anymore. You're serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. We need something sturdy of our own. What about that one? What about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so
Oh
then-
yeah, the pickaxe!
I see.
Interesting. It can very well be exactly what we need. Fart. My bad. Then Toko went. And when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you'd like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's the you time master. Yeah.
What?
You know how much... Yeah, I already established that in the last episode. You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. I'm not gonna yell that. That Toko ran off loud as a herd of rabid elephants. Jeez.
Hey.
I'm serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your own stones and be a man. Again, not about being a man. That's right, you can't move forward by always avoiding danger. What Kyoko
You
said.
spend all your time trying to avoid danger. You'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risks me solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it is dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. Then what are you doing? Wagging that chin around? I'm all flubbus... No. Flabstaff. Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Joe, where did you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello. It's the wondiferous It's the wondiferous murdiferous fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile, and even more razor-sharp scissors.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile, the pickaxe! Seeping... Oh, here comes... Seriously though, they don't share memories. So no, she didn't know anything about the damn pickaxe.
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already, yeah, it doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went into the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery?
Have
Yep.
you reached that certain age?
Yep. We just now need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about? You already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
You've gotta be kidding!
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? Corpus. Corpse.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. Didn't want to, but I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. Whoever that was, by now they're dead. They're laying dead in front of me. I told you there's a corpse hanging around here.
No way!
Are they really? Is it really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. You need to find out who this actually is. There's no way to tell with the mask covering your face like that, and the white coat you're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. One thing I do know that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? The heart isn't beating and they're not breathing. All signs of life come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven in their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least.
Huh?
How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Then it could be. Okay then. Let's just tear that mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. By the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out towards the mask, and then the next instant, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. Jesus Christ. At least she's being blasted away from the deadly plants. The body blew up. It blew up. It blew up. It blew up. It blew up. Blah, 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 blah. My vision started to darken, and I started to pass out. But then,
Come on.
hurry up! Put out the fire! My consciousness attempted to float away, but that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hand. It was a bucket of water. You know, Yakuya, you could have done that yourself. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind the only unpleasant smell of burning flesh. Guess that took care of it. Oh, what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I'd never imagined it would explode. Now the body,
What?
it's burnt to a crisp. That's well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body is charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If you consider who's not here, that will narrow it down in it. He thinks it's Kyoko. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? And that dead body. It's Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. Didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What?
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. Wait, what? Charbroiled. Did I read that wrong? I must have. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. Mastermind being dead would explain that other matter. Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in his school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. And that could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster. It's the teenage girl Kyoko told me about. The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th... Oh, he said it out loud.
what?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student somewhere here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba,
Mukuro Ikusaba.
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair.
Except there's a problem with that. That'll come to light later.
Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof of it. Have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds like super mastermind, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so this mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and student here, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's hiding somewhere, if she's hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and die? I think we better take a closer look at the plot. Maybe some clues can help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait!
What?
What?
um,
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh?
Hmm.
Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Nope. Oh god. It totally should have disfigured her at the very least. Oh, she survived. She survived. What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never. You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon monoxide. You said it, bro. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Right now I have to focus. I just clicked on the body! I should take a close look at the body.
so,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry. I don't plan on touching the body all that much. Not like Kyoko, after all. Hold on. There's something on the ground there. Oh, I gotta pick up the key. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. This key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. Never seen this key before. Where could it possibly go to? So even you don't know that. Shut up. I'm gonna give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
The key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So, in other
the
words,
biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? Where am I? What? Why am I here? Can't go anywhere until I check out whether the key works. Alright. That's the dojo. Biolab. Biolab is definitely locked before. Ooh boy. Ooh. Okay, let's give it a shot. And I went to key I found in the garden keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting. I think the key doesn't go to this room. Nope. Slowly go down. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole, click. It fits! And this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the door to the data center. Wait, wrong song. I wish I had a soundboard where I could just do that. Guess all that running around paid off. Go tell everyone else. Immediately headed back into the garden. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center on the 4th floor. We can get into that. Then we can get into the data center now.
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Oh wait. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you went to open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Of course, he's going to use me as a human meat shield.
In other words...
In your hand. Again? It means I trust you. Yeah, you trust me to get blown up first. That's an absolute lie of being used. Yeah, I know. Alright, everyone step back. Not like I have a freaking bomb disposal outfit on. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. Silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. Making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange. But all the rooms up until now, the rooms were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here where the fear was leaked beneath the surface. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
That's... Hero extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back to this room. And they're displayed on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. Watch us? In this room is...
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. It's the Mastermind. Guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. But I think this settles it. The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it could only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba. She was the mastermind. Then the mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so.
What?
We're serious? Too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. Mastermind is dead? Can that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it? Or who was it that? But if the Mastermind really is dead, it means we can finally get out of this hellhole!
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on!
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. What about the exit? The Mastermind is truly dead. Can we leave whenever we decide to? If the Mastermind is truly dead, we can leave whenever we can leave whenever we decide to. Can't speak. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered.
What?
You really question whether or not they were murdered, Hero? They had a fucking knife jetting out of their chest. So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
State of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Okay. Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have done it? Who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Master.
I'm telling you!
The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answer to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time into it. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Well, just hold your horses for a second there, because I have to do that. So I will be right back, and I will, yeah, I'll be right back. Hello, stream back up? Did it go down? Okay. Alright. I think it's back up. Yep, my internet's being goofy. But I think it's a solid connection now. I turned off all unnecessary devices to the Wi-Fi, so only my computer is connected to the Wi-Fi. So it should be running okay for now. Alright, let's get back into the game, shall we? Okay then. Let's begin. Oh, wait, I forgot. Hey, there we go. Okay then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the it's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Really ridiculous number of monitors here. The mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master Ko, it's like a... Oh. The door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. See, I'd like to think that originally Monokuma was the school mascot. Before, the mastermind took over. It could be inside. No luck. Door's locked, huh? Door's locked, huh? You want to use that? What if you use that key that opened this room? Give it a try just in case. Nope. No good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Mina's right. Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of him. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, but nothing like that ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they all seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. Do I look like Sakura? What century are you from? Mastermind must be using these. Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego. You might be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. Right. Alright. Nothing's showing up on this one. Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is! Just like the one my grandma uses. It totally uses the one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning. Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping with me. Not how that works. I get the reference, but what's he talking about?
You know?
Huh? Oh! What's wrong?
Hmm.
Good news, Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really?
Hmm.
All we gotta do is switch it on
What?
and do it.
Ugh.
Freaking idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your reps to the outside
What the
world.
heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it.
Huh?
This is feed coming from the surveillance and we're monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
It's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible, and not just weird, super weird.
But
But this T isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Being broadcast. That's why. Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give it a try. The hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. Uh-oh. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but...
Hmm? Huh?
what?
Been a while, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead! Me? Dad? Don't be freaking stupid!
What?
You're acting kinda strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's only been like a half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Now why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh, so I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin your despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game.
huh?
Can't be serious. We have to keep going.
Let me out of here!
We were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still... Okay. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all that bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is just the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Well, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected it to the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Blah, blah, blah. What does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you all get it? Fine, I'll tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcast to you live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
The killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
It doesn't matter how many times you say it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. You're on TV, Makoto. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. You're on live TV. Broadcast live to the entire world. What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
It can't be. They've taken over the air. They've taken over the airwaves somehow.
Oh, no!
The camera feed is being broadcast. No way. That's impossible.
Phew.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick I found. Hijacking the airwaves in its easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking. The sound was coming from my own ears. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them the true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually,
What if they already did?
Huh?
yes indeed.
Then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV and try to warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think it's possible? I don't really know how I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This can't be.
Take control of all communications. You need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So how could have things come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's a little business of... A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time.
Huh? Last trial? You mean...
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was Despair. I stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. Did everything I had to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this, Scoob. Like, what's despair entertainment and Zoinks? How is he still alive, Scoob?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. What did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Oh, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Joker. Figure out who killed Joker.
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusaba was the one who died. About that. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. No other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. Does that really mean anything? I don't even know who she really is. Have it end like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. But if you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Anyway, we better begin.
But
If we're gonna have a class trial, and the killer.
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. La dee da dee da. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Zoinks! Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying. No.
Huh?
But you just said.
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have, isn't it? That is how the game works, after all. But Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely to the back. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? No, because there is still some hair right there that isn't burnt, that does not match the color. Also, Kyoko doesn't wear fucking nails. Or I have no choice but to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we're all dead. I need to get back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Nice. Monokuma file, report. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Oh boy. If I check the body more thoroughly, then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not.
Huh? Something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they've get in the way of normal activity. Those nails. There's also something on the back of the right hand. Is that a tattoo? It got burned. Well, I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. Never seen anything like it before. Huh. Tattoo on the right hand has been added to the keyboard, but yeah. Here. Lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half of the body isn't wet. There's something strange about that, right? There's nothing strange about that, right? The white jacket the victim was the white jacket the victim was wearing totally got burned up. There's only one little piece left. I would say that's a little piece. The upper half of the body got set on fire and the explosion was totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. From when I dumped a bucket of water on it. Yeah. That's because it got set on fire and I threw the water on it. Since I only threw the water on that part, on the part that was on fire. Okay. The top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's something strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? The exploded body analysis has been added to away from the dead body. Yes, but you can see that there's still hair attached to the body. There's the knife. The knife laying on the ground. This must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. Oh boy. My bad. Yeah. Monochromophile said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean the knife was what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks very familiar. Wait, this. Didn't we already cover this? That's it. It's the knife the person was holding. Again, we already covered it. This is getting really weird. Like, there's too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that's the same knife that was used to stab the same masked attacker we found. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, shit, I apologize. When they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife, and maybe this really is Kyoko. Kyoko is the one that attacked me. It wouldn't make sense, but why the mask? Just don't know. Don't remember everything clearly from last week. No, it can't be. There isn't a way. Knife, the time. This looks like fragments or something. It's all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? Double check that later. No. Fragments near the dead body is going to make it too for it. What else? Totally useless no matter what.
Remember there's chicken. Count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo,
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, there were 5. There were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Ah! It's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
but
I was down here just before nighttime last night. And there were definitely 5 chickens then.
what?
Well, what are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Even a single piece. Yeah, whatever. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Not chicken poop. Tool shed? Be sure I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. Again, it's not disorganized, but there is a difference than it was before. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. Top is wet and covered with mud and grime. But the underside, totally clean, completely dry. On the side of the... one side... Oh, fuck. Sorry, I keep yawning for whatever reason. One side of that tarp is completely wet and dry and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Alright then. Yeah, that's a good timing. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
in other words,
Correct. I'd like to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Oh, well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking about that now? What's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious? When the murder took place after night. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone, so I told them about Monokuma. Hero's been spending most of the time in the garden in the last few days. So I figured he was here. No. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
The murder must only taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Coco, Hiro, and Hina were all in the gym together the entire night last night. Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Coco and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, he made sure to not go anywhere alone. Even went to the bathroom. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
The victim really is Kyoko, and I'm the only one who has an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Coco, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
Oh, by your room as well. Ugh. It was hidden from me. You never came to the door. So where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth. I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? Somebody to play that could take advantage of you. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Yeah, it is. This is Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked before, it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of his stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Yakuya said not to touch it, or getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was in the body, we didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, that was a big help. Now that you've explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. I cannot speak. So thank you too. Body before the explosion. Okay. It's so rude. This is the body belongs to. Whatever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Okay. So you're useless. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
For serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning. Help me remember when that was. Monokuma announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina, and that was right around 7:30. When I headed to the gym, everyone else was waiting. Blech. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time is it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. Well, I think you could say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. Yeah. Right. Okay, so I think that's everything in here. Yep. Fragments laying all around the body. Oh, I already freaking. Okay. What are you talking about? Talk to everyone. Search all things. There's something else I should have seen. Something else on the body. No, I searched all that. There's something left inside the tool shed that I didn't notice. Okay, no. Panel electrical sprinkler. But 7:30. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 this morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which means the murder must have taken place after the sprinklers. think I've checked everything you need in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas you need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found there is somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. I also need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really her? If that's true, is that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I could find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. Either her room is.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I cannot allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow his room key. Hey, Yakuya. If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class file. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to attend to. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, then in the meantime, let's check around the crowd. One area, the gym. The gym. The Monotone. Oh, there it is. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it would be here.
You know?
Just found something. What is it? It's
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed on every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
Bomb! and that bomb went missing. No doubt about that. Fragments I found in the garden. Fragments near the dead body has been up. Okay, checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. Should head back to the garden and ask Yakuya. Alright. Into the garden. Talk to Yakuya. You can go see Yakuya.
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me! Yakuya walked without a second glance and hurried after the door. I can't go. Can't unlock it. Well then, here we go. Key insert it into the hole and blah-de-da. It's open. Looks like it, thanks. I really don't care. This is Kyoto. What is this? Something on the table. It's a wood block decoration. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose? Probably a key. Lockers that the lockers that those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone into a public bathhouse. Doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya ever doing something like that.
It's certainly
But
possible.
if it is, I know what. I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to. Dojo. Yes. The dojo. Here's her bed. Don't see anything interesting. Alright, the dojo. Around of it. Okay. Here's that. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. Where else to look around? You see
What?
what you're looking for. In particular, I just thought we might find some kind of clue here, so that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
Don't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here. Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random zooms, no matter how much time it takes, surely you have something more concrete, something to give us more of direction. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. That's this.
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it. She said if something ever happened, I'd close it. Oh, something has certainly happened, so open it. Alright. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there. Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be? The bed sheets? Could something be hidden under the bed sheet? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as soon as I lifted up the sheets, what's this? Crumpled up piece of paper. Mikuro Ikusaba. Class number 78 of student registry. Mikuro Ikusaba?
I see.
It appears to be Mikuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. Probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key, and beep, that's it. That must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and that's what she left behind. This is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Alright. I made an effort to pull myself together and then look down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Ikusaba. Sex, female, the ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood, and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese social media. Quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely renounced. She revealed she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she had received battle training
of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return when she did. Nikiro's file has been added to the people. Ultimate surgeon, ultimate soldier, a mercenary group? It doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other sci-fi. And the other is sci-fi. Okay, yeah, two different things. I was about to say, those are the same thing, but no, they're different. They're opposite. There's no way to even compare the two. And that's how different this is. That's how I saw things just as an ordinary person, but then
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Do you recognize it?
Naturally.
Fenrir Mercenary Corps, a collection of battle-crazed war monsters. But they do not. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. It's all part of a world. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit... I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and our bit player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you!
What?
Have you got it in your pretty... What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Oh! Oh wait. Uh-oh! You found her profile? So what if we did?
Hey, come on now!
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster. That's right. Sakura did that. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here, slice it up, and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations. Of course I am. The proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Ugh. Which is why even as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so that what you're saying is you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely! I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't even think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got here together in the main hallway, back when there were 15 people here, you're right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among all of you. Misunderstanding? Are you saying?
in other words...
That's right! There weren't actually 15 of you!
Yes, indeed!
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16! 16? Then...
Mukuro Ikusaba,
Yes, Mukuro
the
Ikusaba.
16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? No. Well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. Is desperately popular. Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. Yeah, how many times are we going to hear that indeed? I don't want to make up... I don't want to... Maybe that was the drinking game I should have played, is how many times are they going to show one flashback? Pick one flashback out of everything we've seen so far to go with. And that one would have given you the most shots. I don't want to make up... I don't want to wake up a hurricane of I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes, indeed.
Make sense?
Well, now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You want to know how she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover up a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Okay, now, that's all you get. No, it's a true bullet. Interesante. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand, the tattoo. Technically, a tattoo is a scar, but it's not the type of scars we're looking for. One of people said specifically they were scars, right? That's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. I would be telling this to Byakuya, which means it's not her. There's fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
What?
Forget about it. What matters right now is uncovering what Monokuma is. Crap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro is a student.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules of the game. But why would he tell us? Whoa. My bad. But why would he tell us? Why now? He said he wanted to make things clear, so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to it. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of the student. He wants to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is
It's certainly possible.
perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. That would explain why we would have to have a class trial now, would if she is a student. If she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing gang. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
Based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mikuro Ikusawa is the culprit. What makes you say that? We thought Mikuro, the ultimate
despair was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal himself? Good
So,
point.
in other words,
Yukiro giving us information that would raise questions about her if she's bold, to say the least. Makes more sense than to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro, come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. If that's really true, Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure the other places in need of I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key the dojo. If the key and the dojo are really connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? To the dojo. Over here. To the locker. Where the keys is missing. You couldn't use the black key. Just like at the institutional public restroom. Bathroom. Looks like the key it looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go.
I see.
Blah blah blah. So do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
The only one that doesn't have a key in it at this moment. You understand what that means, right? I should. Fuck. I should probably use the key we found in that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the wood block key and turned it into the locker lock, and click. The locker eagerly accepted the key and opened it. There are arrows in it. Looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, meaning they're quite strong, despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but a strong little stick. Strong stick. Titanium arrow. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's spotted a ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a bloodstain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. Duct tape is related to the case. But how could it possibly be involved? What bloody duct tape is blotted out of it? I think that's all this locker comes off.
Very strange.
Very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding things that were clearly related to the case. How did the key to the locker wind up in the room?
Why?
Or perhaps Sophia? Forget. Come on, we need to continue to the next location. What location?
What?
There's something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir, the mercenary group that Muguro is a part of? How are we supposed to find out? I don't know. There might be a certain room in the school that contains such information that we've been to before. Isn't it obvious? Where in the school? Yeah, to do research. The library. The archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial. Sure. I believe there was a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Yakuya seems to know the archive like the back of his hand, and went straight to herself back. Ah, here we go. Quickly returned with file. Right.
I see.
Take a look at this. No idea what it says. What language is that? I can take it all the way to high school without learning a single word of it. I mean, I had a few Spanish classes in high school. Not even in high school, in middle school and elementary school. I never took any second languages in high school. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Oh, whatever. I'll read it to you. But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. That's kind of neat. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based. Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, there are fierce groups of soldiers who engage in direct combat. The claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company directly of soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into the enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, which are highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets that they had acquired. Some, however, believe there was a mounting intention in the group, and that they simply imploded.
What?
It all sounds like the same kind of alternate reality. No, it isn't. It's our reality. The only reality. People are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives. An unpredictable and magical world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Definitely is the word I would use. So, if anything jump out at you, this may be your last opportunity to learn that. Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It said Fenrir is the wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad will get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. You got a tattoo of Fenrir? That means Mukuro Ikasai is updated. And it is now time for the class trial. And you know something?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena.
You're a robot, you're not an organism.
It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Time is up. All we can do now is try and uncover the truth for the class trial.
That's right.
It seemed that way. Let's go. Well, I think that is actually a good point to cut it off. So that's going to end today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. For those of you who watched, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.